Any day now. Sweet. I am so excited. Right. Where I last left off was at the face-off with the antagonist over here. The part that I love about this game, honestly, is that jumping into it, it feels as though like the game is ready to like take you long back into its realms, into its arms, and it feels so good to just move around. I think I forgot the controls. No, I don't have access to Valor? So over here, there has to be a reason why he was expecting that. And my assumption is that maybe Maleficent or company got in connection with them and told them that we were on our way. Or maybe it was the organization. That was not the move. Oh, yeah, I'm so sloppy. I'm gonna die. Alright, just kill me. Okay. Let me just get something. Okay, so I should have just taken some time to like swing the blade around, get my guard on, and like prepare, because I didn't know that apparently I don't have any potions left. I think I do have some high potions left. No, I still have. I'm just an idiot. Okay.
Yeah.
You what? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, what are you doing? You fucking ass.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? What do you mean? Woo! Oh, what? Alright, Commander, fuck ass. Are you kidding me? Fucking stay out of the ground. What? What? Oh my god, that feint. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god, what do you mean? Oh my god, you're fucking... You guys are fucking... Whoa?
Yeah. Yeah.
King, you fucking sucked. That is a complete lie. She did like 10%. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, definitely. Why not? And then for I need to, because I'm just in case I run into those scenarios again. Goofy should be okay for now. Collection? No answer reports? Okay, so we're ready. I just wanted to check if I missed anything. And I did miss something. I think I'm gonna hoard my AP boost for now, because there's so much that Sora has.
Captain!
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch. Oh.
Yeah, scratching my
Captain.
ass.
The enemy. Where did they go?
They went toward the summit.
We'll stop them.
It kinda is our fault.
Right.
Always our fault.
You mean my fault?
Sean, you and the Heartless did this, not us. Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll handle this. Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's go. We're getting ready to fucking run it. Let's go. Alright. Nothing special. Oh, you motherfuckers, you guys are here? What were you guys doing? Oh, what we're made of. Okay. Let's go, boys! Let's get it! Alright,
Yeah.
that's enough. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Ride the wind. Wait, why do I need that? So many AP boosts. They used to be so good, but I think I'm supposed to be using them for my teammates. Because just by looking at the run, like not the run, the amount of like reserves that Sora has, I'm like, I probably should be using this for Donald and Goofy. I'm gonna slap your ass.
No!
Attack!
You guys are nothing but a bunch of nuts that squirrels eat. Oh, what? Okay, so I don't have valor. What do you mean?
It's over!
This is so...
Take this!
I don't know. This is so bad. What is this? Is this kind of like the precursor to the Hollow Bastion battle?
It's over! It's over! Yeah! Back off! Back off! Yeah!
Back off. Boys?
Yeah! It's over!
Decisive, my man. How's it going? How is it going, dude? How are you doing on this fine night? That's how I sound when I'm on the toilet.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Not at my best, but not at my worst either. I feel it, man.
Sorry.
What have you been up to?
Oh, Flint, Flint, I need some.
Wait,
Hey.
wait a second. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
Using the force of nature against them.
Yes,
Hey, isn't that Mulan?
Captain?
Not the live action version, yeah.
Look out!
Oh, I'm sorry, this is big. There's no Mulan here.
Run for it.
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Man, first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this.
Hey, what doesn't...
You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What?
Fucking idiot.
Mulan? A woman? It can't be.
Ping! Captain!
Oh boy, you're okay.
You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
Bull.
I can't believe you lied to me. The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death. Get out of my sight. Now. You're all dismissed.
But, Captain...
My debt is repaid.
That's rough.
The Emperor is waiting. Move out!
They're walking pretty sluggishly, man. What does snow feel like? Like touching it? So, if you are...
Mulan.
If you have...
I blew it.
If you have ice, like from an ice making machine, just imagine like crushing that up, like crushing it to shavings.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Ping... Mulan... What are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Alright, so, imagine crushing up ice and, like, creating, like, a shaving ice sort of dessert, but instead of making a dessert, create more shaved ice, create more shaved ice. It's kind of like that. Snow is kind of like that, but, like, at a much more denser capacity, depending on how much snowfall you have. And then, picture that, like, everywhere. That's the best way I can explain like what snow is like, because it's quite literally just solid precipitation of water. did he not know? Is his vision okay? So if we think back to, just to give a little bit of like backstory, I guess, and reference to like what this movie was referencing when it comes down to the era. Back then, I don't know which era of Japan it is. I don't want to like misconstrue. I don't know if it was Imperial or which I don't know. I don't remember. My history is sort of like not the best. When it comes down to that era of Japan, it was common for for samurai, for constituents and vassals of that sort of imperial look. I'm pretty sure it's Imperial Japan. I could be wrong. When it comes down to that, they will often have looks where they're tying their hair in like a top knot, and like they will wear armor that will be for the sake of protecting. It doesn't look like it has like a specific alignment or outline that will say I'm a man or I'm a woman. And because of like the way that like they're tying their hair up, and sometimes they may have more or less sometimes they would have feminine features on the face or not, and they won't discriminate soldiers based on how they look. It's what they can bring forth. So if women can of that era, if they were able to like I forgot what it's called, but they would wear something to wrap around like their chest and like make sure it's like tight so that it wouldn't allow, from an external point of view, it would, and if they were wearing armor and like proper ties for their hair, someone wouldn't know if they were a man or a woman unless like they're quite literally just trying to invade privacy, stuff like that. So that's the context. And yeah, it really doesn't seem. Yeah. So I addressed that. That does not sound like how it would feel like. I thought it would be more like sand, but fluffy in terms of the snow. Yeah, no, it's nothing like sand. Sand, it's more grainy and like it falls through the crevices of your fingers. It just falls. Like with snow, it clumps when you grab it, and then when you turn your hand over to let it fall, it falls like a clump. It isn't like sand, where sand doesn't clump unless you bring water into the equation. Wouldn't that be extremely painful for them? From what I understand, there is some level of pain depending on how big their chest is. Stuff like that. I don't like using limits. I'd rather go derived forms. But then again, limits aren't really... They work in tandem with the... Okay, this is my argument. If I'm going to use limits, I'd rather use it at the very bottom of my mana bar so that I can min-max my mana bar using all of my magic that I can before it goes pink, restoring my drive. So I'll use my drive first, then I'll start using magic, and then I'll go limit. I think that's the tech that I gotta run.
Shan Yu.
He's alive.
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
Holy shit, that eagle is made out of like 6 polygons? Yeah, that's what the fuck? That's exactly how I like my eagles. Excuse me. What are you up to currently, Decisive? Oh, you fucking cucklord, man. Let me see what this is about.
Back off.
For China!
Yeah, I definitely want to use it at the tail end of my mana bar. Oh, interesting. So using my drive form, what it does is immediately restores a mana bar. So I can go limit. Ah. You cucklord.
This is it.
What do you mean?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that will work. Sleeping, I think? Oh, crazy. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Yeah.
For China!
I'll handle this.
Mushu!
Back off.
For China!
On fire.
I was playing just stud. I was planning to study biology, but more I'm using my computer. I don't want to rely on using my phone science screen to study. So, no, I feel you, man. Yeah, man. If you need to rest, feel free, man. Like, you deserve to get the rest, especially when you're tired, or if you're tired. Oh, what? Oh, come on, Mulan.
I'll handle this.
Mushu!
This is it.
For China!
On fire.
I'm always tired, but I can never seem to get any sleep. Is there something on your mind, man? Like when you're going to bed, trying to sleep, is there something that like you are thinking about? Or you just literally can't sleep? I am not sure. Just can't. I'm sorry, man. That's tough. Sleep problems are so tough to deal with. Do you do anything during the day to, well, you know, after you get home, do you usually do anything when you get home to like tire yourself out to make sure that like you get sleepy? Not to tire yourself out because you're saying you're tired, but to like help you get sleepy.
I'll handle this.
Mushu.
Back off!
For China.
I'm on fire.
Because honestly, like, some people can be tired, but they don't get sleepy.
Shang! Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
But she's telling you the truth.
I mean, go to the gym, but I'm not sure that changes anything.
Guard the palace! Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor! That's an order!
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the Emperor. That's an order!
So, I mean... You fucking cock. Holy shit, you're fucking my ass from every angle. What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit. So here's my suggestion, or here's my question. When you go to the gym, what exactly are you doing? Do you feel like you're actually... Do you feel like you have nothing left in the tank? Because going to the gym, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll be ready to sleep by the night. What's your routine? That's essentially what I'm asking you.
Now you'll bow to me.
It ends now.
I don't think
Right
it
now.
is.
Let's do this
I'll
together.
handle this.
Mushu.
I have to be really close to Mulan for a red rocket. I go there usually at 3 p.m. I do the whole routine they gave me, and I'm back at home. That doesn't help. Can you tell me specific details about what routine they gave you and who's they? Like, who's they? And what routine? Like, the reason why I'm asking you is because what it is that they're giving you may not be physically enough for you.
Sora, I'll help you.
You fucking cucklord! Holy shit, dude. I'm about to fucking... Oh my god, I'm about to shit in your mouth. What does this do?
Let's go.
Let's do this together.
Oh, are you amazing? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm aiming the whole...
Right.
Now.
Oh my god, dude. You're such a fucking cucklord.
There. Yeah. Back off. Back off. Take this. Yeah.
I don't think I can remember specifics. I would be able to help you if you, like, remember for next time, because, like, I can't help you without knowing what they're administering for you. Because it sounds like what they're administering for you and the whatever it is you're doing there, it sounds like it's really not enough to tire you out to the point where you can get sleepy at night. It sounds like there's just not enough work being done. That's what it sounds like. Cause for me, when I'm like done training and I like cool down and wind down, I'm usually able to get to bed and like sleep. Wait, what the hell is Mickey doing here? Usually during critical times like that, during critical battles, he comes in as like a second chance, and you take control over him so that you can fight as him in order to get to the point where you can heal Sora so that you can come back as Sora. Man, it's too much stuff to remember. Ask them next time you go there. Ask them for them to print you out the program, and then you can have that as reference. You can say you just want to understand what it is that you're doing, and that you want to research stuff like that.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
I've heard a great deal about you, Fa Mulan. You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army, and dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end, you have saved us all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Your Excellency.
Captain Lee. Take this, so the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Thank you.
Mulan,
Yes?
Sora,
Sir,
Donald, Goofy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain? If you wish to win the heart of Fa Mulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
can I get an autograph?
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta!
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us!
No. See, I just, you know, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex, a lot of fine print. You wouldn't understand.
Huh?
No, you see, they give everyone there a card with 2 sides with different exercises like that one. I could just say that. Yeah, sure,
Guess
that
it's
works.
about time to be
That
moving
works.
on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two play nice.
Whoa, watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Restores MP relative to the amount of damage taken. Cool. Pretty cool. So what do I want? Restores MP relative to... Oh, sorry, I want that as my main Keyblade. Yeah. Decisive, if you're still here, like, the biggest problem with how they're doing this is that they think that the program that they're giving you is most likely an indicative effort of you or whoever else doing something that is inherently good, which it is to some capacity, but it's like 10% good. What I would suggest is do your research, and you should it isn't always repetition work that you should increase. You should increase intensity. If I were you, do the amount of research that you need, but if, for example, it's like 3 sets of 10, you should be doing like 65% of what will be your 1 rep max. Don't test your 1 rep max, just test it out through volume. If you are able to complete 3 sets of 10 at a certain weight, and it feels good but tough, that is your 65 to 70%. Think about it like that. Make sure you do enough so that you can last through 3 sets of 10 or whatever the program demands you to do, and you are able to make sure that you leave everything there. I get home tired as hell, but I just can't sleep at all. That's rough. Hopefully my suggestions can help. I don't know if they will. Sleep is always a very tough subject and set of circumstances to tackle. So, yeah. Keep me updated, let me know, and I hope that this helps. So, yeah, I hope it helps. because it's not easy. More repetitions don't necessarily equate to doing better work. That's the harder concept
Hey, what
to
is
understand.
this place?
It's huge.
And sort of gloomy, don't you think?
I wonder who lives here.
Hey, does anybody else recognize that?
Hey, that's the beast.
Maybe we should check up on him.
Look.
Come on. Where did he go? What? What? Found it.
Whoa.
What? The only circumstances where I actually sleep is if either I'm extremely bored or it's already past midnight. So there's another way of looking at what's happening. There's a chance, and this is a slight chance, there's a chance that you have more of an affinity to be sleeping at a certain time more than any other time. That can happen with certain people. That's called, people often refer to it as a sleep schedule, but it's by a lot. The more precise terms, or more precise term of calling it is your circadian rhythm. If your circadian rhythm is more inclined to be sleeping at a certain time, that's simply because you are biologically more receptive to the idea that you are sleeping you are more inclined to be sleeping at a certain time simply because of how you are biologically wired. Or you have more of an affinity to be sleeping at a certain time. It happens. Everybody's bodies are different. Everyone's bodies are fundamentally different to the point where a cookie cutter template doesn't work. That is why it is very difficult for some kids, some people during the stages of adolescence and just even early childhood going into late stages of adolescence to be abiding by certain standards of which the Educational Institute itself wants to enact upon a unilateral or universal level of people. It's not good. Some people just cannot abide by the regular standards of which they're trying to force upon everyone. Some people can't sleep until like 2 a.m. Some people can't wake up until like 12 p.m. That sucks for the people who can't abide by this schedule. That's the part that really sucks about a standardized system. There might be a situation where that might be the case with you. I don't know. That's something you have to figure out for yourself, quite frankly.
Oh, come on, enough already.
Somebody help us! Help!
Just in time. Wah!
Gee, do you think he maybe forgot who we are?
With this many Heartless around, something must be up.
Why do you have to do that?
Man, the thing is, I don't necessarily hate sleeping so late. Sleeping in general kind of feels like wasted time. Yeah, okay, so there's your perspective as well. If you view sleeping in a certain fashion, that can also affect how you go to sleep at a certain time, or how delayed you can, what delays you facilitate or may not facilitate, rather what delays you facilitate on an intentional or unintentional basis. So there are many variables that go into like these shenanigans of sleeping. It's a very tough subject to tackle, especially because the world itself quite literally doesn't give a fuck enough about sleep to do the breakthrough research that it has to do. Polysomnograph technicians, I believe, are the specific realm of research that looks into sleeping patterns of people so that they can figure out on a medical basis on what to do regarding a person's sleeping patterns and what can be conjured up as solutions in order for these particular sleeping patterns to be harmoniously solved or fixed or just something. And that was a field of work that I considered going into, but they don't get paid a lot. They get paid like 40K US dollars, and that's like nothing for such an important field. The value is determined by like people who are up there in the industry, and clearly they don't give a fuck about sleep research. It sucks. It fucking blows. Apparently my phone thinks that 40K US dollars sounds like okay Google. Yeah, I mean, it probably does sound the same. What do I want to do? So I do have to start crafting because I need to gain the experience. like next level 24 experience, I have to start crafting, because in order for me to get better ranks, to get better items, I have to continuously practice. By the way, why is mix in remix capitalized in the game title? I don't know. The only thing I could conjure up as some sort of hypothetical explanation is that they're trying to emphasize that this is quite literally a remix, but they are trying to show that this is a mix of different titles all in one. A remix. Because they did this with Chain of Memories for when it came out on console instead of being ported. Yeah. So like they ported Chain of Memories from Game Boy Advance onto whatever console platform that they did, and they called it Chain of Memories. So I'm assuming is just the first half of the what would be the terminology of replaying, and they're saying that it's just a replay or a port of these particular titles. So I think I don't know, but in this case, because it's a mixture of these different titles being ported, it is a mix. I think. I don't know. That's the only thing I could conjure up, really. Because I never really looked into the exact explanation. So yeah, if you just saw that right there, it showed that Sora got a level 1 high jump. It's because I leveled up Valor's, I leveled the Valor up to 2. And base Sora is going to enjoy the benefit. I'm going to enjoy the benefit of leveling up Val, which is pretty dope. I'm gonna go out here because I do want to face off with enemies. It's always so tough to find that right balance of like slamming and combos into enemies, because sometimes they show up with their command reaction. I'm just like, oh man, I can't miss that. I'm checking every corner because like there are certain spawn points that get triggered at certain corners or certain spots. That's why I'm kind of like taking a very weird path back and forth. combat is like really important to me, so I want to make sure that I'm like being as efficient as possible when it comes down to grinding and whatnot. I want to be making the grind as conducive as possible, as efficient as possible. I need a lightning shard, and I got that over at Mulan's World. I think I'm way more fond of action RPGs than traditional RPGs, such as this title. Oh no. Such as this title. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm glad that like this is to your affinity and your enjoyment. Because honestly, this is so fun. Like, this is so fun. I don't know how to like... Yeah, so it's like I don't know how to explain how fun this game is other than showing. I hate when it gets to the point where I'm just munching through a Oh, dude, I fucking hate it. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped playing Dragon Quest Builders 11, particularly the S version. I had to stop. I was like, you're asking me to get to the point where I have to determine whether I have to grind this out or pick out different members of the party and experiment to like no end. Like I can't be bothered. I'm sorry, I can't be bothered. I literally just gave up after like 100+ hours of that game. I love that game and I enjoyed that game, but I got to the point where I was like, this is why I don't play traditional JRPGs. I can't be bothered. Enemies like those, the big bodies or fat bodies, magic is the way, because trying to flank them time and time again is such an annoying way to maneuver. Their frontal is, it deflects. It deflects, what's it called? Physical attacks, and it's just such a bother. You fucking couple.
Okay.
I guarded! Are you fucking kidding me? I guarded! Even in my most played Steam game, Team Fortress 2, I only have 50 hours and it took months for me to get... yeah, dude, honestly, like... In my most played game that could be Steam, because it's quite literally, like, on every platform now, Hades, in 2 weeks of the quarantine, when I first got it, I invested 200 hours in 2 weeks. 230 hours in 2 weeks, actually. Which is disgusting. Like, very disgusting. When good when good games, like, get you in and reel you in, it will, my god, if the person has time, they will completely sink their life into it. how like it's so difficult to log
It's over.
There we go, cunt. Holy shit, literally how? Dude, I don't know. It's disgusting. No! Does Hades really have that much content, or is it really is it just really replayable? It's both. It's actually both. When you get to the true end of the game, for me, after a bunch of failure, I didn't beat the game and reach its true ending until 200 hours in. There was a lot of failure getting to that point. A lot of failure. 200 hours, man. It's a lot of content and replayability. The best of both worlds. I kept going because of how addicted I was to the story and the gameplay. Like, the game was addicting to play, and it still is. Even with now being 390 hours into the game, relative to when I got the game in the beginning of the year, like February, maybe, February, to now, like, I stacked in an additional 160 plus hours, and I took a month break in between. Like, that says a lot. It's one of the games where I think I will know for a fact I'll eventually reach 1,000 hours easily. I think when I only played on phone, I had more playtime than I did on all my Steam games combined. Goddamn.
Shh, go on.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Okay.
But, Donald!
Hey, who opened the door?
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Donald. Sora. Goofy.
Hiya. Put me down. Put me down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's the beast? Oh, man. I had 80 plus hours of all the GBA Pokemon games combined. Ooh. 100 or so of Mario 64. Ooh. Donald got knocked first? Yeah, man, gotta be a gentleman. Or a decent person. I'm just skipping through the dialogue. These people, oh my god, I don't care. I don't care. Don't make me read through dialogue. I hate it. Just make this a cutscene. Why didn't you just make this a cutscene, Square Enix? Oh my god. Fucking Nomura, why? It's such an oversight. I don't understand why people do that.
Okay.
My god, like, I can't be bothered. Let me just figure it out, you fucking cucklord. These text bubbles give me Web 1.0 vibes. I don't know if I know what you're talking about. I need like a frame of reference. Like I may know what you're talking about, but I don't think so.
Free. Free.
It's like really, really old websites. It's just talking about like old school shit, like pre-E-Bombs World. Like before E-Bombs World? That's like 2003 or some shit. Some Windows XP era stuff. So like pre-2000? Because I had a 2000, well, it was a family computer. 2000 Windows XP desktop. It was some OG shit. Disgustingly dank OG shit. I kind of want to... If I'm going to go through these areas, I'm going to try and like run through them as a way to efficiently train. Like going through the courtyard and all that. Because at the end of the day, I want to like efficiently grind. I don't want to have to go out of my way to grind, if that makes sense. So like I'll go through there. So let me go to the courtyard. Let me go through here. I'll go to the courtyard when I'm done with here. And then I'll go save and I'll go towards the other area.
Back off. Take this. Back off.
Wow, that's nutty. Around so yeah, 2000, 2000. That's fair. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be able to remember like stuff like that because I used the computer mostly for like AOL. Mostly AOL actually, because it had a local browser if I recall correctly. For some reason, my copy of Windows XP didn't have space pinball. That's so weird. That's like a staple. That is a staple, actually. I honestly don't like the way the PS2 and early PS3 games. I honestly don't like the way PS2 and early PS3 games looked. It feels like most developers forget that colors exist. Yeah, I think that a lot of their stages of development around then, I mean even now, everything is just experimental. They do what they can to feel like really the most satisfactory relative to what their standards are and were at the time. So, stuff changes, you know? I do understand where you're coming from, and I respect that. I do get where you're coming from. Which is why I don't revisit, like, PS2 and PS3 games. I try not to. Yo, why does Goofy walk like a crab? I don't know, man. I think he just forgets that he's a dog. I don't think there are enemies here. No. Okay, so I can go to the save point, heal up, save just in case, because I don't trust myself to have like a huge streamline of like high quality gameplay. And I'd rather restore everyone else's health and mana. And I'm glad that skipping the animation into the save list allows them to fully complete their restoration as soon as possible. That is like key. So let's see what is going on with my synthesis list. Let's see if I get anything. I need a lucid shard. So it seems as though I am getting a lot of mithril or whatever mithril. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. Mithril, dark, and frost shards from this world. I can get a lot of lightning shards from Mulan's world. Let's see what the recipe calls for. I'm blazing. I know I'm gonna get from Agrabah because I think that is potentially the next world. I haven't looked yet. Then lucid. Why do not? Where am I? What lucid? I'm not getting anything that's lucid from here. At least not yet. Okay, so we lucid, blaze, and lightning. Lightning from Mulan's world, lucid I don't know yet, and blaze most likely from Agrabah. I'm just checking if there are enemies here. No enemies. But there is a chest. So let's see. Let's see. Another chest. Okay. Good thing I checked. Mithril. Should be myth, like mythical. So it should be mithril. Why are there so many chests? It has to be a trick. No. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. My phone is 100% time to move to the other side of the bed. Nice. That's awesome. I have a long cable, a cord, like probably 10 feet for situations like that where I could just move wherever I want in my bed. It's so sick. whole theme about the movie, I forgot, was that the Beast was originally a prince, and he got turned into a beast because of the fact that he had a very beastly nature to him. Like, he was a piece of shit. Bro, it's not nice to push people around while they sleep. True. Right, and so because Belle was around, she came to warm the heart of Beast, and Beast saw himself as a monster, and he thought he didn't deserve any better, which is why he isolated himself in the castle with the rest of his vassals who had to suffer through his nuances and difficulties and struggles. And despite what their attempts were to reach out to him and get him to be motivated to stop feeling sorry for himself and go through his self-destructive tendencies, he lashed out against them, and they just stopped trying. And it wasn't until Belle came along with her vicious attempts to warm his heart, get to his good side. There were some conflicts that led Beast to think that she was betraying him, but really he found out because there was a perpetrator in between the mixed, and I think that's how it went before the whole like love and song and whatever dance that came along with resolving the issue between Beauty and the Beast.
This must be it.
Alright, now let's see. Let's figure out what we have to do. Nice, nice. I fucking love it. Yo, Cucklord! Whoa! When will Donald learn it's not nice to snitch? Facts. All in all, that wasn't bad. That was actually really fucking good. Holy, that was fun. That was actually fun, man. Oh, man. Let me cough.
There's nobody here.
You mean there's nobody to rescue?
Did someone say rescue?
Shh. Keep quiet. It might be them.
Oh, they look like nice boys to me.
We are nice. We're your friends.
Yeah, Belle sent us to find you.
Wow.
I'm Sora. Donald. Goofy.
I am self-winding, sir. I am not too.
I'm glad you're okay.
It is we who are overjoyed to see you.
Did somebody put a spell on you guys too?
No. Yes, that's right. You've heard. It was the Enchantress.
It seems so long ago.
It was a cold winter's night. An old beggar woman came to the castle and asked for shelter.
But the master of this castle, that is, of course, the prince... Stop that! Put me down this instant! Thank you.
Oh, so he's still a beast. He's a dipshit. I'm not a movie person. I gotta say I'm very confused. Oh, what confused you? Okay, yeah. So I didn't have everything down to like what was my recollection or hypothesis. So, but it was like 80%. Wait, only press the emote once? Yeah. That's rough. God damn it, Twitch is doing the multiplying message thing again. I'll be right back. Alright, for sure. I'm so excited. I took a week off, like offloading, not deloading. I offloaded and like completely took the whole week to just chill, let my body recover from last week's training, like the last day of. And I just fed myself. Like I fed all of the nutrition and like food that it needed to recover. Got all of the rest that I needed, and holy fuck, I am ready. I am ready to get back into the swing of things. Holy shit, I am so excited.
Okay.
And I'm starting a new, like, customized 9-week program based on, like, things that transpired in the past 9 weeks. I am so excited to test out this new block of training. It's so, it's so exciting and fun to experiment and see if, like, what I have in mind works. Oh, man, it's just, these next 9 weeks are gonna be so fun. Welcome back, dude. It's your boy Sprinkles. Alright, you know what? Fuck you guys. I had enough of this explanation. Just fucking let me play.
Is this the spot?
What?
I think this'll do the trick.
Is this the spot?
I think this'll do the trick.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
I think this'll do the trick.
It is your boy. We're out here.
Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Ha!
Oh, you fucking cock.
Oh, oh no.
This is so tedious.
I think this'll do the trick.
Please, hurry, and be quick about it. Ah!
She's like a fucking pet.
I think this'll do the trick.
Well, that's quite convenient. Absolutely. Versus Susie, Deltarune. What a sick jam. Such a good jam. I don't know if you've played or saw Deltarune before, Decisive, but holy shit. Like, I recommend searching up Versus Susie, like the theme song. It's so good. It is so goddamn good. Oh, you beat that day one. Holy shit, it's so good. What do you think? What do you think of Deltarune compared to Undertale? Yeah, what do you think, man? I gotta hear. I gotta know. I think I'm getting tired of waiting for the next chapter. Dude, I know a lot of people are. Apparently it's supposed to transpire this year or next year. I don't understand why he's doing it in, like, installations of chapters. Why didn't he do it like Undertale? Seriously, when is it gonna drop? I don't know, man. I'm an observer of his work. I don't... Like, I played a little bit of Undertale, but I mostly enjoyed watching it. It was like a show to me. Wow, 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 wow.
It's time you dealt with Belle. She's scheming to take everything you have. This castle, your precious Rose, and then your life. Trust no one. Feed your anger. Only anger will keep you strong.
I've had enough of strength. There's only one thing I want.
What? To love and be loved in return. Who could ever love a beast? See? She has accomplices.
Hey, Prince.
Oh dear, Master!
I like Deltarune not more than Undertale, not less. What Undertale had a weakness, it has a strength, and what it has is weakness, Undertale has a strength, except the story. I think both are good. I think that was deliberate on Toby's part. I true and try think that it is deliberate, because I think it's quite literally supposed to be an inverse of what Undertale was. With the amount of choice that one had with Undertale versus what appears to be like a very linear and like less of a moral compass of a battle that Undertale offered, it doesn't seem like Deltarune really had that level of like window of choice, if that makes sense.
What happened?
Well, Master, you see, that is, how shall I say, actually,
Well, you put everybody down there in that dungeon.
I did what?
You did.
Who was that guy you were talking to? The one in black.
Zaldin. Oh, that's his name. He came from the darkness. He used my anger to control me. He took all my sorrow, my sadness, my pain, and turned it all into rage. There was nothing I could do. I could no longer see the truth.
We'll all be. That must be why you threw all of your friends down there into the dungeon. You wanted to make sure that you didn't hurt them, right?
Was that it? Was it to protect them?
Sure. We know you're good inside.
He's right, Master. We've all seen how kind you can be. After all, Belle can see the goodness in your heart, but I'm afraid you've yet to...
Belle. I've mistreated her. I've mistreated her and been so selfish.
She didn't say anything about that.
She'd never tell anyone of my cruelty. She's too good.
You see, I'm afraid he judges himself far too harshly.
Why don't you just go talk to her?
But...
No excuses. Come on, we'll go with you.
The thing that, when it comes down to the wins and the pains of sorrow and regret and anger and sadness and hellacious hell that a person can be going through, such as what Beast has in the context of Kingdom Hearts, he was manipulated in his insecurities by an external force that needs to use his insecurities to reap and take his heart and turn him into a heartless and turn the body that is left behind into a nobody, because this is all for the greater goal of like what they're trying to do, which presumably is Kingdom Hearts. They're trying to achieve something that is greater so that they can feel fulfilled. So their greater goal presumably is Kingdom Hearts, and to gather all of the hearts to form the Kingdom Hearts so that they can achieve their idea of fulfillment and holistic achievement. Unfortunately, when you come down to the journey of anger and like sorrow, regret, pain, suffering, and punishment, it can turn someone to honestly a monster, and it can turn someone into the worst version of who they are. And Beast, in the context of Kingdom Hearts, fits that profile really well. The series Kingdom Hearts uses the context of this story of Beauty and the Beast really, really, really well, and it is able to propel off of the premise as well as the trajectory of the story in such a fashion that perfectly fits the molding of what it is asking for in the realm of this series. It is so fucking good. It is so goddamn good. And like the writing in, I will double down. So far, the writing in the series, and the writing in this title, Kingdom Hearts 2, is so fucking good, so goddamn good. And the final mix added areas and intricacies that needed to be extended upon, and I am ecstatic playing this game. I no matter what, I feel as though I'm going to be ecstatic playing this game in these areas of revelations, especially through these areas of revelation. It is so good. The writing is, to me, is so fucking top tier that this will forever be the pinnacle of Kingdom Hearts. This title, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, it will forever be the pinnacle. I don't know how Nomura is ever going to top this, because he has shown time and time again that, like, he just doesn't have anything on mind that will be qualitatively comparable to this. Honestly, it's such a shame. This is one of those situations where I do need to use the AP boost on Goofy, because I do want that. And I have 7, so why not? Why not? With that being said, though, I do want to end that here. I am tired. So, yeah, thank you for whoever swung by. Decisive, you're still here. If you are still here, thank you for swinging by and chilling. And yeah, I do have to call it there, and I'm out. I'll be back next time, which will most likely be Friday night / midnight. Yeah. See ya.